Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Walker against Stoudemire. Here is Carter. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. Stolen by Robinson. Herod finds Walker. New York moving the ball around. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
The Knicks leading by 15. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Goes back up. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Peterson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stoudemire outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side to Walker. And he converts the layup. Walker's got 9.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Buries it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Frazier scanning the floor. Now here's Ewing, covered by Birch. Ewing kicks to Walker. There's the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
What a rookie season thus far for Jalen Suggs. He's got nice size at the point, I think 6'3", 6'4". And I love his toughness, Ernie. Great football player in high school. No problems adjusting to the physicality of the NBA.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Knicks.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Walt Frazier really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Matthews out there with Barnes. And there's Carter. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Van Vliet into the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Frazier, the pass to Randall, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Siakam. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Ewing, a screen on Carter. Here's Frazier, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Frazier's got 14 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Carter down low, working on Rose. A nice shot by Carter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Frazier against Carter. Now here's Frazier. D right on him. Carter against Randall. There's the dish to Rose. No good from outside. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Van Vliet against Barrett. Van Vliet kicks to Carter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Frazier. He's got 14. Randall surveying the D. Over Siakam. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. It's Matthews on the wing. Frazier covering. Siakam. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Siakam's got his first 2 points. Frazier against Carter. A nice shot by Frazier.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Siakam, a screen on Rose. Carter, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives, just daring the defense to get physical with it.
The Raptors have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
And the Knicks making a change here. Noel's checked in. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's the drive. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Raptors trail by 9 with his first shot attempt. Rebound by Rose. Here's Frazier, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Barnes. The layup off target. New York leading by 11. The feed to Rose. It's stolen by Carter. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Barrett. And that one's good. Barnes.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Frazier. Noel, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Frazier. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Offensive rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Randall outside. Back to Frazier. In the corner, Barrett with it. New York, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 9. Carter kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Carter. The three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. Over Siakam on the money with the open jumper. Rose has got 8.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Now Rose. Carter's missing on the 3. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Barnes. The Knicks pull it in. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's Barrett penetrating. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your Northside crew. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Clutch. Junior's checked in for Barnes, and Trent subbed in for Vince Carter. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Randall. Evan Fournier comes in for Derrick Rose, and it's Kemba Walker in for Frazier. Raptors trail by 10. Now Trent, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The dunk by Achua.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 10 to the inside. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Barrett. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Junior. Barrett covering. Unloads from 13. Young, no good. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. You take a look at Barnes, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, clutch.
And these two are having no problems with the physicality in the NBA. Both of them a force to be reckoned with inside.
Now, here's Walker. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Barrett with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Junior's got 4 rebounds in this game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Van Vliet. Averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
And he makes the first. And Toronto making a change here. Peterson's checked in. And both free throws good for Junior.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And there's the pass to Robinson. He kicks to Barrett, launches it. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Frazier, he's checked in for Fournier. Here's Peterson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Guerrero, the pass to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Outside, Walker. Dishes it to Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line.
Take a break.
Low
Take
numbers.
a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Both free throws good from Noel. Raptors trail by 10. And here's Junior. He has 5. No good from 11 feet.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Barrett with the ball. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Bounce pass from Trent. Here's Peterson. Frazier covering. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Peterson. From 12 feet out. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Barrett. There's a screen by Noel. Now here's Barrett. And Noel kicks to Walker. Over Young. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Peterson. Here's Junior. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Peterson. Pass to Young. To end the cold streak. Peterson misses. The Knicks leading by 12. Walker in the post. Defended by Trent. Shots good by Walker.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Trent. Guarded by Walker. There's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Frazier. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Trent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Peterson. No good on the 3. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Ewing in at the center, filling out the middle. Stolen by Carter. And Bleed on the wing. Outside Matthews. Here's Peterson, guarded by Walker. Lets the 3 fly. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Peterson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Driving to the basket. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. Over in the corner, Randall. Drops in the layup for 2.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Van Vliet against Walker. Peterson the pass to Carter. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Walker. Basket counts.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Outside Matthews. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Carter against Rose. Driving in. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Matthews passes to Siakam. A 3-ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Randall outside. Passes it to Ewing. Poked away. Matthews with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Van Vliet attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Walker following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Top of the key, Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. From 7, a fader. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Crew.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. Walker against Van Vliet. Walker the pass to Randall. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. They could use a bucket. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
He's feeling it. And Ewing sends it back. Right side, Rose. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. It's Matthews on the wing. Into the lane. And Ewing with the block. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
That one misses.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club. Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Carter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Carter's got 18 points just in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Outside Matthews. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Walker against Van Vliet. Randall a screen on Van Vliet. There's Walker with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Walker's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Knicks. Siakam a screen on Walker. They double-team Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Matthews. Randall a screen on Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet right side. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Here's Barnes following the score by Derrick Rose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Van Vliet against Walker. The shot comes out. Good D by Matthews. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead. Pass to Randall. Pass to Ewing. Over Siakam. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes looking around. Sinks the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Ewing, a screen on Van Vliet. Walker against Matthews. Deflects the pass. Ewing, the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Van Vliet on the wing. They double-team Van Vliet. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
The big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Walker's shot is off. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Siakam's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ewing. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Carter. And they get it back. And Ewing with the block. Here's Walker. It's tipped. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Barrett. Siakam a screen on Barrett. Van Vliet outside. And then Carter with the dunk.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow.
Who won the t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
The Knicks making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. is Frazier. Outside Rose. And the pass to Ewing. And stolen by Siakam. It's stolen by Frazier. Carter against Rose. Pass to Randall. Going inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Carter finds Van Vliet. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Then Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ewing, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Over Ewing. Misses off the right iron. Knicks trail by 4. Randall outside. To halt the run. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Frazier against Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. Carter outside from downtown. Drops in the tray. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet looking around. Kicks it to Matthews. Down low. Tries again. It's stolen by Frazier.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Van Vliet against Frazier. Van Vliet outside. So it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Vince Carter.
Give me, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Look, play my position in the kitchen, I'm working.
Coming right up, the Raptors taking on the Kings. For the Raptors, losing sight of their identity over the last 10 games, they've won only 2 of them. Tonight, they're hoping to get back to what they do well with a win. Kings, Raptors, coming up next. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. And for Toronto, we've got Fred VanVleet. Barnes is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Matthews in at the power forward position. And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard players say they hate losing more than they love winning. Think that's true?
I think it's definitely true. I mean, most players would say that, and I would say that. And we know only one team can win it all, so that competitive streak can be torturous.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now VanVleet. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Carter, and Holmes with the block. Outside Barnes. Here's Halliburton. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Siakam. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Matthews. And here's VanVleet. Outside Barnes. Carter against Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Carter, good.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Archibald, guarded by VanVleet. Here's Webber, hits the jump hook.
Big size defense. He takes advantage. You got to exploit the mismatch.
Carter against Halliburton. Pass to VanVleet. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Archibald. Outside Barnes. Holmes with it. Here's Webber. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An incredibly improved player. Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Weber. Halliburton on the wing. Holmes, a screen on Barnes. Shoots over Siakam, and that one comes up a bit short. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to start. Van Vliet on the wing. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Halliburton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Archibald, good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Carter against Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Archibald, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive role.
The 3 from Barnes. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Archibald. Holmes, a screen on Van Vliet. To the paint. Holmes, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Carter can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. Here's Archibald, coming off a 16-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him. Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Well, the Kings shooting 33% in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Fans of our section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Northside Crew.
And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. Scotty Barnes, third.
They've given him the minutes to see what he can do, and he's done a great job helping them control the glass.
Here's Archibald. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Holmes. Down low. Here's Weber. Toronto grabs the miss. Matthews got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Carter. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holmes.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Halliburton misses. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game. Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Van Vliet against Holmes. Van Vliet misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
Get loud for your Northside Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
North Side Crew, make some noise.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent against Fox. Trent with it. Achua with a screen on Fox. Trent goes in over Fox, and the Raptors miss again.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Pass to Hield. Now Fox. Here's Weber, guarded by Trent. Inside. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
A confident scorer. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
And here's Achua. Here's Stoudemire. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Heel. The shot won't fall. Achua with some nice D. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Stoudemire. Junior outside. Young with a screen on Heel. Good drive by Junior. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. And both free throws good for Junior. The Kings trailing. Here's Bibby. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
The 11-footer. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Shooting for Sacramento, Mike Bibby at the line for two.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Toronto, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. And here's Trent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Stoudemire. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Goes back up. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And Young with the block. Junior outside. Pass to Achua. Young inside. He's covered by Fox. And Young slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
So it's Toronto now. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Young with a screen on Fox. Stoudemire counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Bibby doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Bagley. Achua with a steal.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Trent outside. Here's Stoudemire. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. OG Anunoby. Morris Peterson.
1:43 left to play in the first. Pass to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Achua with a screen on Fox. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Anunoby. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Bibby, no good. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Junior outside. 1:03 left to play in the first. And it's rejected. Fox outside. Pass to Hield. Lets a floater go. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Stoudemire. He's covered by Bagley to the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, they need this. Pass to Hield. Fox outside. Sinks the 15-footer.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Tries it from the top of the key. That shot off the mark.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the veteran Thaddeus Young, not shy, expressing his team's eagerness to face this matchup once again.
We definitely has had our eyes on this game, for them coming back to our house and taking care of business. But that's when any team, we want to be able to beat each and every team that steps foot on the court with us.
Oh, you love that competitive spirit, Grant.
Oh, you do. Looking for a little redemption. I mean, they are motivated.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
We've got Barnes, OG Anunoby out there with Kim Birch. And it's Matthews in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Matthews. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Blocked! Now here's Barnes.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
The Raptors with a lead. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Peterson. And Holmes pulls it down. Well, the Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Anunoby against Halliburton. Pass to Archibald. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Here's Weber. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
But the versatile skill set of Harrison Barnes can be such a difference maker. Whatever you need from him, you can give it to him. He's able to fill in those little gaps on the floor.
Outside Anunoby. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Up top Barnes. Pass to Archibald. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Matthews. Matthews got 5 rebounds tonight. And when it comes to Harrison Barnes being a glue guy, his stat sheet really says it all, Chris.
Well, that's right. It's a bit of everything that includes rebounds, perimeter, shooting, even assists. The team wants a guy like him on the floor.
Here's Peterson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Weber. Anunoby covering. And that one's good. Weber.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Unable to get that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Pass to Archibald. And there's the drive. That shot, no good. The Raptors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Matthews. Anunoby with it. Here's Peterson, averaging around 5 points a game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're on the run. Here's Matthews. Here he goes. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Holmes. The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Matthews on the take. And the bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 8. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Weber. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Birch with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Peterson. Birch with it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Archibald. Outside Barnes. Pass to Weber. Inside. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Birch. The shot by Archibald, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
And teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. And think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
No good on the free throw. Bagley's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Halliburton. He hits the second from the line. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I mean, I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of a crowd, man, it's a wonderful.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teaser time. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your Northside Crew.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Carter comes in for Barnes. And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top three-point shooters at small forward. And here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Now here's Carter. Deflected. Outside Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Carter. Now Siakam. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. We're not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Weber, guarded by Young. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
So it's Sacramento now. 11-point game. Pass to Weber. Doubled by Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. They get it back. Here's Bagley. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Toronto gets called for the foul.
With such a large frame, sometimes all you can do is foul Bagley when he's down low.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
The Raptors making a switch here. Junior's checked in. And both free throws good for Bagley. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
Pass to Hield. From 13, and the jumper is good. Hield's got his first basket of the night.
My buddy, you can't give Hield these mid-range chains. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish.
Now here's Junior. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Carter. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New York. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Three-pointer, Fox. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Fox. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Weber. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. 18 points for him.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And that one good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Kings trailing. Pass to Weber. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. Give him 20.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Siakam, rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Weber, stolen by Carter. Siakam with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Siakam outside. Junior, a screen on Fox. Here's Van Vliet. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Junior. Now here's Carter. He's guarded closely. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Solid defense from Van Vliet. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Young. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. Here's Bibby. He's checked by Carter. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Bibby. No good on the quick 3. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by Fox.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Bibby. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Down low. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Fox. Bagley, a screen on Van Vliet. And Fox, here we go. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
He's considered one of the quickest guys in the game. Fox, he really hurts defenses on these takes.
Siakam with a screen on Hield. Junior with it. Check by Bagley. Junior, no good. And the Kings shooting at a 43% clip during the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Back to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Young. Here's Carter. Rebound by the Kings. Now Fox. Bagley, a screen on Carter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far they have left to go. I expect them to come out looking to prove a point.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Raptors.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Sacramento's ball. Trailing by 10. On the court for Sacramento. Here's Weber. Over Siakam. Weber, no good. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Here's Weber. He's covered by Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Barnes with a screen on Carter. Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Weber, no good. The Raptors shooting around 41%. Siakam finds Carter. Shoots over Barnes. Weber pulls it in. And the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. Halliburton for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Matthews. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.